Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We've just come to 10 to 6 this morning. We're just going to be out doing our pre-trip. Got our loaded 20-foot on for Levine, and yeah, we're hoping we can get a good run out of here this morning. It'd be nice, or at least just catch the start of rush hour or something like that this morning. It'd be just ideal. Yeah, we've still got plenty of coolant in. Probably should go refill that bottle as well at some point down at the main yard, but we can sort that another day. We don't need to worry about that really. It's not moved from when we actually put some in. So yeah, I looked at the weight last night and thought about it. We're gonna be good because it's 46 on the drives, so that's probably like what 20 to 25,000 pound on the drive axle. So you know we're gonna be, because 64 to like 68 is like 33 to 34,000 ish on these. So we should be we're going to be nowhere near that on the drives, and the container only weighs 35,500 pounds, so there's not going to be that much sat on the back axles, you know, in the split between two. It's probably going to be the same as the front, so if not less. So we should be good on that. Should be good on that. You know, we've got the trailer tare weight that's just over 7,000 pound. That's 7,100. So yeah, we've got some weight on still. We're going to be a bit slow up the summit, but let's get on the road and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's quiet. Well, the 91 is moving quite well, to be fair. I am quite surprised. It's 6:27 it currently is. I thought it might be a bit worse than this. We've had a good run so far up to the 5. There's a couple more junctions where it could be bad, and then we're out Riverside Way, and yeah, I think we're going to be good this morning. I think we're going to be good. At least we're getting at least a 7:10 and up to here is clear. You know, we've done 30 minutes of clear driving. That's a bonus, isn't it? That's something at least out of today. Plus we might just be going straight back to Buckeye with it, and you know, I can get a good finish today. We might be done for one. I'll take that. I'll certainly take that. We are bouncing quite a bit. With it being a 20-foot container, we've usually the 40 foots on these. When you see them, they've got the cover of the tyres at the front, but where the pin is on this chassis, it don't cover anything because it's just a short trailer. So it's literally on the very front of the trailer is where the pin is. So there's not much weight over it. It's just bouncing like a seesaw at times because all the weight is in the middle of the trailer as well. And yeah, but we're getting through it. We're just keep it moving. That's the main thing. Keep it moving and keep it in the lane. So that is all good. That is certainly all good. Yeah, I thought it might have been a bit busier in S-Yard this morning with the trucks. I don't think it got full last night. I don't think many more people came in. Because it was... Yeah, we've started at like 8 o'clock and there's been more trucks than that in there. There wasn't any parked to the back or nothing like that, so... Yeah, I don't know. We're 356 mile away, just under 6 hours to run. And we've just got some brake lights. Oh dear me, now. Yeah, it's not the smoothest road, the 91. It's like driving in Newell and Wrights at times, especially this section here coming up. Hang on. Oh dear. Yeah, it's like Newell and Wright training ground at times on the 91, but keep him moving though. We're keeping moving. We're getting down to Indio, and the split we're 3 miles away. We've done well. We have done well. We've been flying along. It's just come to 8:40 it has this morning. So it took us 2 hours and 40 minutes or so to get to here. So yeah, we're happy at that. I am happy at that. So I saw a comment on the video yesterday, I believe, well, yesterday's video, but last week's, yesterday for you guys, asking sort of a comparison between the UK and US for trucking and that, but whether this will be a separate video or not, or in this video for the day, I'm not sure. It depends on if we're going to Levine or not, because it'd be a short video if not, so I'll probably just throw it in here. But yeah, if it's definitely a comparison between, obviously I can't say for doing full over the road because we've not really done much of it. We did that job up to Idaho, we've been out to Vegas, and we did San Luis once as well. So, you know, we've done little bits and that we can compare to, but as the sort of rules and the hours and that go, they're roughly similar. These are a bit more easier to understand a little bit. You know, you need a 8-hour break in your first, well, you need not an 8-hour break. You need a break within the first 8 hours of your driving for the day, or just within the first 8 hours of the day. But it counts down on your phone for you, so it's a big timer that you can see counting down and that. And then you just need a 30-minute break, and then you're good for the rest of the day then, because you get 14 hours in a day. So it's easier on that regard. You don't have to keep thinking, am I going to need a break from a 6-hour roll or my 4.5-hour drive first, and work all that out. It's all on one timer, so it's simpler on that. And obviously the roads, yeah, the 91 is bad at times, but you know, look at this, everything's just so open and spacious out here. We've got 244 mile left to run, and you know, we're going to not see a great lot the rest of the way until we get to Phoenix. So, you know, and then compare that to like the A1 and the M1, where it's just, especially the M1, it's just big place after big place because it's the major road in England. And then the M6 is just an entirely different breed, let's face it. That's the law until it's owned down there. You never know what you're going to get. It's a bit like the 91, I suppose, isn't it? I've just traded the M6 for the 91 at the minute. I never thought about it that way. And the trucks are nice as well. The sleeper cabs on these, I mean, that more space is nice. It's not just the vertical space. Well, it's not just the space going back. It's the vertical as well, because obviously you're not sat on the engine. The engine's in front. So the cab itself is a lot lower down, so you know, you got more vertical space inside as well, so you can stretch. You're not struggling to get dressed in the morning and that. You just got the space for everything. And obviously the living space, it's a full-size twin bed in here. You got more cupboards, more storage space. It's just easy. You just got less clutter around, you know. You just seem to have less things in them, and less just less stuff hanging about and flying off your bed, or having to clear your bed on a night to try and get in it, and it taking 20 minutes to clear all your stuff off because there's nowhere else to put it. The pay is probably roughly similar as well here, at least, because it's port work. It's the same route, so you know, it's the same pay each week. It's consistent, a bit like the UK was with getting paid hourly. You know, you had a minimum of 50 hours, so you knew what your minimum were going to be at most places. So it's very similar to that. Yeah, the cost of living is higher at the minute. It has got a bit out of control over the last year or so, but they're hoping they can. And they change over presidents this month at some point, I think. So they're hoping when he gets in, he can bring it down a little bit. But we'll see. But yeah, there's just not a overly great lot to sort of compare to and from. It's trucking at the end of the day. You get your good days, and us at the minute seem to get more bad days than the good days, but I think that's just luck of the draw, really. You know, we've just been so unlucky in the ports. Like last night we went into Trade Pack, there was no one queuing to get in. We was probably 20 minutes queuing to get to the pad, and then we was 2.5 hours waiting to get the container on. You know, that's just bad luck. That's just unlucky, to be fair. But we've made the time now. You know, yeah, we could have started earlier and been probably an hour away from Buckeye now, but you know, we're just coming up the summit, so it's not too bad. With yeah, say 8:45, 9:45, we can be, if we're just straight back to Buckeye, which I think we will be, I imagine, because they've not said that this needs to get to Levine when I phoned up this morning. So I think we'll be able to sit on this for the night and take it tomorrow. So that should hopefully be done for like 1:15, which, you know, then I've got the rest of the day just to get back, sort things out, get all my washing and that caught up, and just relax. And I will probably look at starting early in the morning, I think, because it's Friday and we've got an opportunity to that. If they can get a load for us sorted tonight to pick up in the morning, you know, this afternoon, then we can probably start at like 4 in the morning, over to Levine, pick up the container, fill up, back out, and try and get a booking at the port for like 11, 12 o'clock. You know, then if we parked up by 4, we're laughing for the next day. Avoid overheating, turn off AC for the next 10 miles. Yeah, I don't think we're going to overheat. It's 62 Fahrenheit outside. It's not that hot. It's I'm getting ready for opening it, because this lane 1 here is going to be a truck lane all the way up. Trucks right lane only. So that is going to be interesting getting up here if it's got a slow truck in front of you. I don't think we should be too bad today. We've got some weight on, but we should be able to get past some if we need to, because it's just quiet at the minute. But yes, I'll have a more think and maybe do a more in-depth video regarding the comparisons and that, and I can have a think about it and try and write stuff out and get a just get a proper video done about it. But yeah, we're just getting up the summit. We've got 10 miles of this, and then just straight across the desert. I still forgot to look what desert it is. I will, yeah, have a look. We'll have a look at some point when I remember. So, welcome to Levine and Safety Lane. We've just got the trailer done in here. We've just checked it. It's got a red tag that needs to go on it. It's the lines underneath are rubbing, so they need some lines doing on the trailer. So they've just red tagged it. It's nothing we've done. It's just wear and tear on trailers. It's just, that's what safety lane's for. It helps them find stuff like that and get it off the road before it's a problem. So it really is a good idea. So we're dropping this in H, which is on the left here. Once we can see if there's a space anyway. Certainly see if there's a space. There should be. There certainly should be. There's just a space here next to this. No. Might be a space here next to this white one. Is there a one space? Well, it looks like it. Yeah, there's one here. And we've got it shrunk back. You've got to have it shrunk back in here. That takes all the weight off and puts it on the tyres, so it's doesn't sink into the soft surface. Certainly don't want that. Certainly don't want that. See the thing outside the window at the minute. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. So yeah, we've had great time. Here we just come to 11 minutes past 2, sorry. Trying to get this round. It's coming around so quick because it's all at the back. And it's obviously such a short chassis now. It's yeah, it comes round really, really fast, and it is heavy as well. It took some convincing to slide back for him to check the seal and get my padlock off and get it ready for dropping. So yeah, we've got bang on half a tank of fuel as well. So we'd have it's a good job we grabbed fuel at Vegas, because we was on half a tank then. So I think would have been very, very close at the minute for definite. So yeah, I'll get this dropped. I'm going to grab some fuel off camera, and we will head round to SA Recycling, pick up the one that we need and pre-trip it, and hopefully, I'm praying that the 10's not going to be that bad tonight. Right, so welcome to SA Recycling. It's nice and quiet here at the minute. I think they got rid of most of the rush earlier. So, and I've already seen that container. It's round the other side, right next to the weighbridge. So we'll get it on the scale before we get it out of here onto the main road. It's not fully accurate, the scale, but it'll be it'll give you a rough idea. It's only what we got in it. I was only put £45,000 in it. We're going to be good. We'll be good. It's not that heavy. We've had a lot heavier in here. Yeah, we do drop and hook in here, so we have a lot that's dropped in here ready to load or is already loaded. So it's quite a good one for them to have on thing. Apart from when you run over all scrap metal. And how was it looking there for stuff? It's not looking that bad, to be fair, where this is dropped. It's been a bit of an angle though. It's not quite smooth, but yeah, we'll certainly be able to get it. Yeah, that 202, I hate to say it, but it wasn't looking that bad, to be fair. When we just come on it then, I thought it'd be backed up a bit, but we were just flat out on it. We weren't on it that long, we're only on it 2 mile, but it wasn't that bad. How's this gonna be? Is it gonna be? Yeah, it's dropped high, so yeah, I'll go get this hooked up. I have to wind the legs down a bit to get it sat on the chassis because it's not picked any weight up yet, so, and we're near enough under it. So yeah, I'll go get this sorted and we'll go see what the road looks like. Well, let's see what the 202 is like. I ran it over the weigh scale while we were there. There's no one on site, so we just ran it over at scale, and we're close on the drive axle on the truck. That's 33,940, give or take. But obviously we have quite a bit of fuel to burn off. We just filled up, so we've got like 150 gallon of fuel on board, plus the £400 they added for the APU as well. So, you know, we'll be good on that. We're under anyway for what we've worked it out at. So yeah, the trailer's quite light. That's only about 21,500 on the trailer axles. But this is looking better than I thought it was going to do. It's 3:30. We came at 3:30 on Monday, I believe, and yeah, it was chaos. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this way the whole way, but yeah, I'll take within 2 mile of the 10. Yeah, it's just stopping here, isn't it? It's just starting to stop here. I could get off on Buckeye Road and follow that all the way, but it's traffic lights all the way, and we have got a heavy load on. Decisions. Because the sat nav says 9 minutes, but I don't believe that for 1 second. What do I do? Do I try and get off and go the back way. I'm 1.9 mile away. But we know it can take half an hour from here. If I can get over, I think I might, but we're going to struggle, I think, because there's no light coming up that can block it. It's just going to be a constant stream of cars that are getting off and then back on again. We're just gonna... No, we got a gap? No, because someone's come around the car that was trying to get in. They nearly rammed themselves into the barrier. Did that pickup truck just to get around the car that was trying to merge in. It's a bad junction, this. It's a bad road, isn't it? Well, I think we're stuck in it because I'm going to struggle unless we're going. There's nothing coming up. There's a big enough gap. I'm going to try something different, I think, because, yeah, we know it could take 30 minutes from here. Just because there's a junction here, then there's a junction just before the 10 as well. That merges on, so it just backs up. Plus the 10 is going to be slow as well. I think maybe coming this back way might not be a bad idea, but yeah, let's have a look. I'll get on it and I'll update you when we're down it a bit and see what it's like. So that's one thing of a comparison to England. They love to put roadworks on every single road as well here. You have roadworks on the interstate, you come on a secondary road, put roadworks on here as well. I mean, that must just be a universal thing across the world, that just to have construction on every single road nearly. That's how it feels, isn't it? Every single road you want to go down, you come down it, there's some construction on it. There's at least a traffic cone on every street, I think. You know, that's just lying about. There must be billions of them about that's ever been made for traffic cones. But it's a bit better. We're 19 mile away. It was 23 mile when we turned onto it. It's just all traffic lights down here though. That's the big advantage of going on the 10. It's no traffic lights, but it starts traffic for 15 miles, so you know, there's not really much else to it. You're gonna have to start anyway, no matter what way you come. This would be a lot better if you didn't have the roadworks on it. But we'll make it back, that's for sure. We're just got to try and let everybody wait for everybody to merge in, and then yeah, we can at least then hopefully get moving again. It's only this bit, I think, here, this junction, so it should be good. I'm making it back to good old Buckeye. So I've done bad, just under 10 hours we've done so far today. That's not bad going really, from Long Beach. It's been alright down here once we got through that traffic and most of and like the lights, because there were lights like every block, then there's like, it's more spaced out after like Goodyear Airport and that, so yeah, we've done alright with 427. Yeah. We've probably actually saved time, to be fair. I think we'd have been more on yeah, I think we'd have been more on 5 o'clock if we'd have continued on the 202, because it was just not going to be worthwhile for us. I think it was just going to be slow, and plus then you've got the 10 as well. It's not just the 202 that's slow, so yeah, I think we've done quite well at that one, to be fair. I think we made the right choice. Certainly made the right choice. So we just come down to the yard, slow it down because we've got scrap metal on, so we are heavy. That is for sure. This feels a lot heavier than the one that we brought up, that 20 footer, and I thought that was heavy, but this one is heavier for sure. Oh. There we go, let the code in, and I think we can even get parked up next to that container up top that we get parked next to sometimes. I'm ready for sleeping in my own bed tonight. Definitely ready for that, and having a proper meal and just relaxing a little bit at home before we hit it again tomorrow. So this container we've got on, she said something about late gate that we've got on this. So I'm wondering if this is one that's been sat for a while and it's missed the boat or something. So we could end up potentially just dropping this at Fastlane on Middle Harbour if they don't accept it, maybe. But yeah, it's fine by us. That's fine by us. I'll take that. You know, as long as it's running out there and getting the mileage in and keeping us earning some pennies, that's good enough. You know what? I'm turning it round, putting it there. Put it in between them two, I think. Or next at lamppost. We'll go next at lamppost. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll get it in there and then that's just done. So yeah, it's been a good trip. We went out to Vegas and back. That we didn't expect when we set off on Monday. We didn't think we'd do that, did we? I thought we were just going to be doing some local shunts from around there to the ports and that, and she said I can take it if I want. Yes, please. We'll do something a little bit different for sure. Absolutely for sure. So we get this round in here. Then we've parked properly because no one can park really next to this because it lamppost and they'll stick too far forward if they do. So yeah, we're just going to park it here and that'll do us. So yeah, I'm going to get off and go get my car and head off home and go get a shower and everything like that, and I will see you all in the next one.